Okay, the case of the Mixed-Up Mutts. We're going to read chapter 6 and half of chapter 7 because we want to finish this book. But let's talk about chapter 5. Our problem becomes a mystery. Remember, Buddy went into the house and no dogs were there. And then they went and talked to the poodles, and they said that they thought that Muffin went to the grandma's house. Muffin and Owen went to the grandma's house, but now they're trying to figure out where the grandma lives, and they don't know. Okay, does anyone smell a river? Owen, remember the dad of the poodles came outside and he had a baseball bat to scare him away. Okay, run, the toy poodles warn. Mouse and I don't need to be told twice. We turn tail and run. Grandma lives close to the river, one of the toy poodles calls after us. My human and I went there with Jazzy and her human once. If you can find the river, you'll find Grandma. And if you find Grandma, you should find Owen and that other dog too. Thanks. No, thanks! Mouse calls back as we round the corner to the next block. I glance over my shoulder. It's okay, I tell Mouse. The poodle's human isn't following us. Good! Mouse says as we slow to a walk. I don't know why he had to come after us with a baseball bat. We were just talking to those dogs. We weren't doing anything wrong. Some humans don't like it when we dogs talk, I say. He still didn't have to get a baseball bat, Mouse says. Well, if we don't want another human to come after us with a baseball bat, we'd better be quiet, I tell Mouse. Sorry, Mouse whispers. We look for cars and then cross the street. So, do you know where the river is? I've never been there. Neither have I say. Maybe we can smell it. The river should smell like fish and boats. And I don't know what else because I've never smelled one. I don't smell fish or boats or anything that might be a river right now. Maybe we should ask for directions to the river, Mouse says. Is there anyone around here who could give us directions, I ask. We raise our noses in the air and sniff. We both smell a bunch of different dog smells. Lots of dogs have passed by here, but are any of those dogs still around? My nose twitches. Yes, there's one who is close, a girl dog. Mouse and I smell her at the exact same time. We both turn our heads, and there, in the window across the street, is not just a girl, but a lady. A lady golden retriever. She's the prettiest golden retriever I've ever seen. I swallow hard. I wonder if she knows how to get to the river, I ask Mouse. There's only one way to find out, Mouse says. We hurry across the street. Let me do the talking, I tell Mouse. We don't want your loud voice to scare her. Okay, Mouse whispers. He steps aside so that I can get to the window first. My heart is pounding fast, fast, fast. Hi, I say, just loud enough so the lady can hear me through the glass. My name is, Buddy. That actually isn't such a bad name now that I think about it. I'm Goldie, says the golden retriever. I like the way Goldie slowly blinks her eyes. I tell Goldie who we are and what we're looking for. I haven't been to the river in a long time, said Goldie. I've got a bad hip. That's too bad, I say. But I know where the river is, Goldie says. Just keep going down this street until it ends, then turn toward the hamburger smell. Follow the hamburger smell until it turns into a river smell. You'll know it when you smell it. That sounds easy, I say. I've heard there's a strange dog hanging around the neighborhood next to the river, Goldie says. I don't know the name. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, but maybe he's your friend. Do you know anything about the dog? Mouse asks. Anything at all? All I know is he or she is short and stocky, Goldie says, and has a pushed-in face. Pushed-in face? Pugs have pushed-in faces. That sounds like Muffin, Mouse exclaims. Shh, I hiss. Mouse says sorry with his eyes. He just can't help talking so loud, especially when he's excited. But I'm excited too. Maybe the strange dog is Muffin. Thanks, I say to Goldie. Maybe I'll run into you again sometime? Maybe, Goldie replies. Then she blinks again and my whole insides get fluttery. You like her, don't you? Mouse teases me. when we are away from Goldie's house. Sure, I like her, I tell Mouse. I keep my eyes pointed straight ahead. I like everyone. Mouse laughs. Yeah, but you like her more than you like most dogs. Don't be weird, I tell Mouse. We've got a mystery to solve. Mouse and I continue down the street. When we get to the end, I sniff to the left and then sniff to the right. I definitely smell hamburgers to the right. So does Mouse. We follow the hamburger smell past a bunch of houses, up and down a hill. Goldie was right. The hamburger smell is starting to mix with other smells. Fish, both live fish and dead fish, beavers, boats, and something else. Is that the smell of river? Grandma must live around here somewhere, I say, glancing around the neighborhood. But where? Which house? I don't know if we have time to search each house. It's going to be light soon. Connor's mom gets up as soon as it's light out. I have to be back by then. I know how to speed this up, Mouse says. He steps back and then says in an even louder voice than usual, Hey, is anyone out there? We heard there's a stranger hanging around here. Has anyone seen a short, stocky stranger with a pushed-in face? There's a rustling in the bushes up ahead. A short dog with a pushed-in face steps through the bushes. It's not Muffin. It's one very angry-looking Shih Tzu. That's a different kind of dog. Don, don, don. But we're going to read half of the next one. 7. News from Springtown. Pushed-in face? Someone told you I have a pushed-in face? Wow, this dog is almost as loud as Mouse. And he isn't anywhere near as big. Who told you that? Asked the Shih Tzu, running around us. Who said I have a pushed-in face? I'll push in his face. Mouse and I look at each other. It's hard to say whether this is the stranger Goldie heard about or not. He is short and stocky, and well, he does have a sort of pushed-in face, but he's not Muffin. Nobody told us you have a pushed-in face, I say. The dog we're looking for has a pushed-in face. Who are you looking for? The Shih Tzu asks. He's calming down a little now. What's his name? What's your name? My name's Sarge. I'm Buddy. The more I say it, the more I believe it's my name. This is my friend Mouse. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Mouse. Sarge lifts his paw. You guys aren't from around here, are you? Where are you from? I'm from Springtown. Springtown? That catches my attention. That's where Kayla's grandma lives. It's where Kayla and her dad went when they left me at Barker Bob's. Are you from there too? Sarge asks. Did you get caught in the tornado? Tornado? There was a tornado in Springtown? I ask. Yes, Sarge replies. Have you ever been in a tornado? The one that went through Springtown was the loudest, scariest thing I've ever heard. It sounded like a freight train, but it was really a big swirling cloud, big as our whole block. It roared through the town and picked up cars and trees, even houses, and threw them down like they were nothing. That sounds terrible, Mouse says. I agree. I've seen tornadoes on TV, but I've never seen one in real life. Was it a really bad tornado? Did anyone, I ask. Mouse moves closer to me. You'd know if your humans died, he says. You'd feel it. He's right, of course, and I don't feel as though Kayla and Dad, I can't even say the word. I can't even think it. But I know something bad has happened to my humans. That's what I feel. I don't think anyone died, Sarge says, but the town is in really bad shape. A lot of humans lost their houses, including my humans. There were dogs and cats wandering around town without any food or water or a place to sleep. It was awful. What happened? Mouse asked. How'd you get here? The dog catchers came, Sarge says. They caught a whole lot of us. They lured us with food and water, and then they put us on trucks and drove us to different towns. I was one of the lucky ones. I escaped from the truck. I don't know what happened to the dogs who didn't escape. Don, don, don. We're going to stop right there in the middle. We'll finish tomorrow.